各位观众，大家好，欢迎回到我的频道，我是 CC。那我们继续来柏德之门2周目邪念天行者的路线柏德之门3 2周目不是柏德之门2周目那是柏德之门1也算是很古老的游戏。或许他哪一天如果无聊的话，可以把它做那个高清复刻版。把它从那个以前那个2D 改成3D 了。我是带米萨拉我忘记了。然后引擎依旧是在冒着黑烟，你看引擎冒黑烟。真的引擎为什么在那里冒黑烟？冒黑烟的引擎。
I applaud your taste.
Still breathing, despite everything. Out of sight, out of mind. Can't keep me out.
Keep your hands to your...
被发现了。
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. With a flick of the wrist. At the ready. That's a friendly-looking shadow. Right tool will do the trick.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours.
Don't want to draw any attention. A couple turns should do it.
Not everyone subscribes.
Better be cautious. Don't give me trouble now.
Sense watchful eyes.
算了算了算了，其实这没什
Never
么
wanted the easy path.
重点在上面。
No traps, please. That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Logan's name is written here too. Bet that will fit in my pack. Let's see.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed. The corpse regards you.
Leon, gold grind, landlord, country murdered.
Filial betrayal, is it? A tale as old as the gods themselves.
Found, his secret killed.
The spell's power.
Whatever.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting real.
What's up for discussion?
There's that sweet mug. Murdered? Oh, dear. Make sure Mamselle knows. I'm staying put, mind. If a killer wanted me dead, I'd already be... Have a skeg at these. That should do ya.
Listen, it's got private rooms
嗯，
and all-round pleasant folks.
到时候看到那个所谓的左耳双子，那不知道米萨拉要表达什么意境。然后我来那个一个木精灵大战3个左耳，你觉得如何？
Grace. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I missed? It's Fion, you see. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your murdered.
猫之母。
I'll miss that face. Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. I have little talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the reg. Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Nisha, the client's a favor. But we are blessed. Everyone who's paid a visit looks indeed exceedingly handsome and with a voice that could make...
Damn, Hoots.
I'll take that as...
Take it however you want. Oh, you've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. Corilla is mine. Take your time. Have a drink.
I put it on especially for you.
Now, what can who... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a donut. Could beef you up. Sharpen your tongue. Damn. First one's on the house. So, don't... But... You poke some folk. Charesse, correct. Get the attention you want and... Have a look.
You have my attention.
Wits and blades always sharp.
In your name.
All set, are you? Have a look. All set, are you?
You're looking...
Hell's but other hankering for spicier flavors. What'd you say, doll?
Darling, how you set me up. I should... Hoots! Order!
Oh.
Isn't right. On his leash.
The 2 men bark softly. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the Guild, a criminal organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear.
Sounds messy as the ninth.
Is that right? The way I
想太
heard
灵哦
it, you Zent cut a deal with the... You there! Getting up in our affairs? Nine Fingers won't be happy about Zenobia, and I'm not about to tell her. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you get it. Now scram! You want entertainment?
We are not in trouble. 这种去逛窑子的事情啊，还是不要带老婆，先轻易先回去吧。对啊，一个木精灵大战3个佐尔。
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
先回去了，先回去了。
A shame.
对啊，我们来玩更开心的事情啊，对不对？
You can stare as much as you like.
Enjoy the fiddling.
So many.
I want to give it a good rumple.
My, you have, but don't be shy.
Or, trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick. We will only allow that if we know there is an evening of exceptional pleasure awaiting us. Usually, one darling alone is not enough to match the two of us.
Oh, 不能询问别人吗？
I'll be a little treat for you then. This way.
啊，竟然没有办法。哦。
Sorry, love.
好吧，哦，没有解锁成就，对啊。
Another case, Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yannick. Why must you... you remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Logan killed? Really? Devella's been harping on about Baal. I assumed it was just a bunch of... fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to waive document. Constable Devella is... Since you seem to be on an obnoxious... Oh, and you're... Well... What?
Look at me. You need only think of me.
birthday boy
Can't keep me out.
Don't worry. Everyone in Shiraz is correct.
靠腰，我少一个，我去带卡拉克好了。不带来则哦，因为我不想跟拉斐尔签契约了。结果一周目就不想，只是看到攻略就想说试看看。
What's on your mind?
Hell.
Shiraz's caress isn't just waiting your whistle. It's dancing in a dream.
Just have such a headache.
Exactly.
I wish I could kiss you better. I mean, to try.
Tell me.
More than you are the fruit of the...
Your parasite stirs, and you get...
What are you?
Wait. I know you.
I don't understand.
Your face.
Joe, what's going on?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come.
这就是你当你变成夺心魔会经历的哦。
Twisting your flesh, rupturing, and suddenly silence.
What's happening?
快走啊！看那个鲸类生物，赶快走！哦，又地震，又地震，又地震！震啊震啊震啊！使我机智胜者。
A fine day for murder.
我在这一个就一套组合拳就结束了。
For combat.
算了。
By my oath.
Shiraz's caress isn't just waiting your whistle. Dancing in a dream.
I should speak up.
Hells. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. How can I help it?
Her gaze intensified. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flare is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as
我的
natural
邪
as
念
the
很
grape
自然
of
的
the
事
vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes. And
You see,
the all be. You have one word. Tell me. What will you be? You are more than the heavens tremble with the step.
your flesh shivers, your heart.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
OK。欢愉这什么鬼东西？我下次场球，好吧。聊胜于无，聊胜于无。然后这个就应该是是吗？是这个吗？啊，没有，这个应该是那个图书馆员的地方。 耶尔明斯特的图书馆怎么会玩？城里人特别会玩。
Something good here. I hope.
说到城里人特别会玩哦，就让我想到那个543哦，杰洛特和叶奈法玩独角兽 play 哦，那个城里人真会玩哦。那如果你不知道独角兽 play 哦，那请洽那个543这款游戏了，来告诉你怎么玩哦。对啊。上来似乎没什么，这边可能可以跳过了之类的。先去找拉斐尔，然后再去找那个女卓尔。那我没有想跟他订契约啊。
You must hear me, devil. There is only one thing in this world that You must help me. Hush now, Voss. And unlike you... Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. I'm glad you... One more...
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that...
Huh. What's the catch?
I'd ask you to be patient, but you've been, I'll admit. But no matter how far you, at best, it will kill you. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand. Very perceptive. I can give you the means to break him free. I suppose Orpheus is your... To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain. The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my house of... Surely you realize...
There it is. Of course.
Power. You free and you give...
Handing that crown to this devil will be like feeding gunpowder to a lava worm. Agree to nothing.
I have craved it ever since the... That was the great age. I was there the day it all fell apart. The screams. And Carsus was responsible. Men cannot contain Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars caught. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils.
Zariel wouldn't like that much. But even I'm not so desperate to spite her I'd put the hells in this bastard's hands.
I am no mortal. and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and so much power, and I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then and these chosen, they brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. They must have raided but they'll be. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It is inevitable. And when that...
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would... And if you take the deal, you'll have to... He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you apart. I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
他是把我赶出去。他是把我赶出去。
There you are. I thought something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. I can understand, but it's concerning. Do you have any idea what it was?
Then
if it read your thoughts, we must press on. I will bolster your mental.
So, as for whether it's truly the Crown Castle, we must claim the crown.
Raphael can beg for a deal all he wants. The crown will be ours. I do not want a devil to hold. Aren't you tired of bowing? I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves. If anyone should have the power of the crown, it should be us.
一直以来啊，我都觉得米萨拉是充满着智慧的女性哦，这是她的魅力之一哦，她的魅力充满着智慧。
Raphael must be raging we didn't take his deal. Did you hear what he said? The hammer's in his house of hope. Granted, it wouldn't be easy. Devils guard their treasure by especially lethal means. We would need to find a diabolist. One last trip to Avernus. At least it'd...
充满智慧的女性。 这是它的魅力所在，它的魅力所在。靠腰，其他人不能点吗？其他人不能点啊，除了特效。欢乐宫。
You came. So, now that you're here, what next? An experience no one... And of course, there's no charge. So, a tender touch, some sensory stimulation. Then,
应该不会，我在想说应该不会有什么少物仪。你想想看，2个精灵选手，以前在柏德之门1、2的时候，所有是划分在精灵里面，结果这里是分开。但重点是，不管你是精灵还是所有，你理论上都会有黑暗视觉，那个黑暗素理论上不会对你造成什么问题，除非它的黑暗素是属于魔法黑暗，还是可以挡掉你的那个黑暗视觉。
She lets out a whimper as you kiss lower, lower, lower on her body.
Thank you. Thank you.
She tastes like a dessert prepared just for you as she shivers and shakes. You're not sure how long your time together lasted, but it was long enough. By the end, you felt like you were floating in the dark, utterly at peace.
That was wonderful. Perhaps you'll enjoy a drink in the... with Baldur's Gate preparing for war.
重点是为什么我的衣服嘞？你为什么把我衣服脱掉？鞋子吧。好，吓死我！那个公溜溜。我要做一件事情，我要做一件坏事，我要用小木棒去换那个星界银剑，所以我先让，因为卡拉克等一下要去跟飞龙关那个钢铁卫士讲话，所以先让米萨拉回去。他自己也走出来。
You wish to consult me? A mistake. I am. When you realize you're.
要小木棒，神奇小木棒。哦，他是因为那个头盔，他竟然没有去掉头盔，然后我的武器弓箭，那时候我是用弓箭。行。
So, no deal with Raphael. I wouldn't want to give him the satisfaction anyway.
他也不喜欢我。
All right.
结论就是这些人都不喜欢啊，大概也只有杨基吧，因为杨基他要救王子嘛，那我也想救王子啊，其实。 感觉上王子相信王子比相信君主还正确，感觉上。
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
神奇小木棒。哎，不会把它换出来啊？哎，真的吗？哎，神奇小木棒被修改过了啊。哎，真的哎。哦，现在不能用神奇小木棒做坏事啊，是这样啊。真的哎。
I did not come, and yet it seems I have no. Find a way. I will to get. He will his stick. I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer. The prince. But he will see reason. A devil of. He must. Every house has an entrance stick, even those in the hells.
You are wasting your time, and.
好，没想到那神奇小木棒这次没有出现我想要的事情，可能一起被 bug 修掉了。OK， 它一起被 bug 修掉了。对啊，我的攻击上限是这把武器的下限啊，要命啊！好。哦，以前存了几根神奇小木棒没办法用了，被 bug 修掉了。对啊。
Not that type of service down here, I suppose. If you're now get out from under my. Just out of you. You bet I can crack that open. Again. I have slipped. On my way.
Halt, oppressor! I am reclaiming the victuals in this base. Then leave me.
One day I'll catch a break.
Isn't it right?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Come here. I'm not going to start an argument. I just want to know why you turned the boss down. Cheeky. We might be in a brothel, but I'm not that kind of gal. You should reconsider, though. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
这就是最可怕的哦。虽然说你知道他是恶魔，但是你会发现他讲话是对的，而且是诚实的哦，这其实蛮可怕的。
Plenty. I'm talking to you openly. Mortal, if the brain wins, the Illith... Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been. He's a devil. It's his nature. He needs to get his due. I won't pretend he's an altruist. And it's hard to get leverage on an Illithid. They make terrible clients. You did. Take your time. Have a drink. Some...
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes? A shame.
What's on your mind? Sounds boring.
Well, are we ready?
You wish to consult me? Good.
At your command.
How high?
I can be social, if I must.
Why, some people...
People are... Oh, we're not queuing.
What to do? I should speak up.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
如果我没记错的话哦，那个柏德之门2有一个地方可以当做家，我记得是一个城堡，我记得是。
If you're here to almost painfully so. My body burns like the noondays.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're...
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had... If you are in need of some ple...
那这个皮条客。这边就是那个加西拉在的地，就是豎琴手的窝点。旁边这边哦，我知道旁边这边是什么。
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! Your fist, silly! My name's...
As soon as I figure out what kind of adventure I want to be. What do you think? Right, it won't hurt.
In a word, sir.
Roar! Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? That's right! So how did I do? Are you... Yeah! Roar! Happy birthday! What do you think? Oh. Bless us with your... I'm praying! There's more than... Oh, I'm pretending to be a dog. You... Behold, Monday. Wizard? That... Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey finance... My soul?
To pleasure you'll find me.
Isn't Pete... I've decided...
Naba seals his lips, but you feel the... as he empties.
Boo! Bet you did... what if no one ever took...
I'm sure I have some...
If not a rogue... God's... Perhaps the answer... Let me...
Dinner with my parents, remember?
My liege... I'm sorry! Did I just break something? Please roll. Wait.
Feels like him. No.
Oh, hi, stranger. Thanks for stopping by. Well, if it's genuine quality and a killer, thanks for warning me. But it's him that needs... You wouldn't see... Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody... Maybe you. Sounds good. Get you something a bit... fresher than your current outfit.
哦，现在那个神奇小木棒不能换武器了。
Remember. Looks great. Feels like him. No.
Here we go. Still me, even after everything.
Keep your hands.
Light on my feet. Have to keep going.
我印象中这家店没什么东西。
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever.
去看一下还有没有东西没有拿出来卖的。
They should all be running.
Mm. 差不多能卖的应该都卖了。
Did you get some of their gyrometics? Or their
It's perfect for a show.
Just the spot. Who are you? I would. With this armor, could you see how far that was?
You told me the armor was involved.
Welcome to Danthelon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest.
Greetings.
Oh, you can turn off the...
Blueberries. Thought I had a say.
I missed you too.
Down below. Here's the key. Oh, aye. Harper's nesting in your cellar tends to scare off business. So, if you mean to sling some coin around, only Jahir can complain. A pleasure. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are
You
gone.
break it.
Where did we do any business today?
I don't need any attention right now. What path lies before me? Let's get in and out.
Wait.
I wouldn't keep your contact waiting. Look, they might... Unless you're buying, then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark.
A pleasure.
Ready and willing.
Hmm? Reporting.
I've got a long road ahead.
Nature's servant awaits.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
At your command.
At least things have stayed interesting. If not over, then through. Open up.
Traders have private property.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Time to press ahead.
Stop. Now you've just sampled some of Baldur's Gate's finest incense. Everything alchemical from potions to poisons. Just do make sure you read the label before quaffing.
On my way.
投钱哈，虽然是好朋友，但是还是要投钱。对，这个非常的抱歉。除了该做的事情，还是要做。Expertise.
I wouldn't, unless you're buying. Then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark.
Direct me.
No time to rest. Carefully now. What to choose? A little bit of that.
68的不给脸，不给脸，不给面子啊！
Today, I'm afraid.
糟糕。靠！你终于给我成功。因为人跑了啊，所以就算他有什么风吹草动也没有关系的。
I wouldn't keep your contact waiting. Unless you're buying, then he can wait till the soul forge goes dark.
最后一次检查哦。
A pleasure. Jakira
Orders received.
干脆我回去了，回去长休一下，再去下面打。他只要不要选蛋的话，其他的随便拿选。
Anything of use? Moving ahead.
OK， 都下来了，往前冲。
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
Seluna's
tears. Nervous, Jahira. We heard of your great victory against Ketherick.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Seluna's tears as
Seluna's tears.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment.
Take a moment.
And you, Harper.
Harper.
There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jahira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
果然哦，豎琴手。
The problem with Marcus, of course. We didn't end on the best of terms.
上得去吗？不行，我上不去。打得到。
Bloody work.
，Your command.
打得到，那就他也一样来一个制胜斩。哦，他的制胜斩为什么这么多啊？他的制胜斩到，所以是跟着环位咯，不是跟着等级，是跟着环位。所以说，我的圣武士其实生木士是有用的。他是跟着环位。
Certainly.
Ready. Bring me into battle.
Let's get this over with. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like. We're shopping for a suit.
杀那个老太婆。
What's hiding here? Should mind my step.
Seluna's tears.
Did I?
Seluna's tears. An old code, Harper. But yes.
We had eyes on suspect.
They were tracked.
And they're not just working with the cult.
Sworn to our...
Everything seemed... They struck the same night. She said...
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. There is always a choice.
No, Chihira!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else? I most humbly beg your pardon? You volunteer wisdom where it is not wanted. All the more galling then that you are right. This mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldos. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldos. I have not been overly gentle. Tell me. Your ruined brain lurches and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most. Perhaps. Minsk is an old friend. And the last time I saw him, before we ever heard of it, what we found was we might have ended it there. God, it was chaos. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die without... The world takes much from those, so don't be sorry. Infection. But it has not been yours. With your help... Oh, the point is moot without... I'll have a better idea of...
老实说，刚才那个米萨拉的那个四环制胜斩，只是让我吓一大跳。那或许就是那个重点不是在于你的圣武士几级啊，重点是你可以用多少级的法术。
Maybe I need more pockets.
嗯？哎呀，怎么突然出现一个类似当机的东西？啊，等一下找卡特出来。
Salutations. My pleasure. Never a dull moment. Need to find a way forward.
他应该没有钱帮我换卖东西。
They're dead and thorough.
Seems they snared more than they...
Alive.
I'll tuck the boy up tight till he's ready to get back to Harpery. Aye. What do you need?
他又有钱了，真神奇。OK， 他又有钱了，所以我可以买东西。
Short fat.
I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
You are not wearing armor.
靠腰嘞，怎么到处地震？
Without all 3 stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Their entire network in the city. Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray, if they are among its protectors.
好哦，那个米萨拉也是那个。
I am when you realize.
他说话真的是充满着智慧的，但虽然说不是很好听的。
Yes.
那其实我蛮喜欢米萨拉的。
You're sure?
那主要的重点进去是要带那个地狱双人组，但其实跟威尔的剧情有点少，有点少。那我们的地狱双人组，那我继续拿着2把匕首。
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said that. Let's go.
The Harpers have been. Jahira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in. That's the.
那威尔哦，其实威尔很久没有用啊。对啊。确实，我也很久没用它。看一下它的装备，预计它的装备应该是不用换。那它有一些那个刺剑哦，连盾牌都不能用，所以刺剑这个东西不是很喜欢。但是重点是哦。你有看过一个动画那个记录的地平线吗？它里面有个猫人，它是用2把刺剑，这是重点。好了，没有了，乱讲话。断裂之刃。衣服、头盔哦，我觉得头盔应该是不用换。衣服哦，他穿到中甲，但是基本上我不觉得他要换。 手套说不定应该换一下。手套。鞋子。没有叶子，我觉得就差不多这样。OK， 我们地狱双人组哦。那主要是进去加冕典礼是他爸爸。
Let's to the front. Worms rocks off lip.
You want past?
Citizen. False. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement...
Not sure. Turns out I'm the fucking
Any threat to the Steel Watch is a...
Yeah.
You will speak of our... You will keep your...
Let's make tracks before this thing gives...
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Greetings, citizen.
Sorry.
Not closed.
You having a laugh, devil boy? The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it. Won't be. Lower the gates. Special permission.
Can't slow down.
有一个卫士会跟我们讲话。
Halt. We do not know how you gained entry.
The Watcher's presence fades.
Greetings, old friend. Welcome back to... Allow me to formally invite...
Indication from Gorsuch. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the
I spoke to a witness.
You can see the fleet. Who's still here? What are they waiting for?
我看一下哦，这个我现在游戏时间多久？我预计也超过2个小时。
I don't know, dear.
对啊。
I don't know.
What's up for discussion?
You heard anything about what is...
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before. No time to talk.
Leave it out.
I'm saying nothing to nobody.
The flaming fit.
Still breathing, despite everything. Let's move. Out of sight, out of mind.
Gortash won't be.
Good day, citizen.
Seems like a good man to talk.
This is the armory, not a bloody open. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Of course I'm bloody. I suppose you can take it. But make it quick.
那一大堆杂七杂八不知道要干嘛的东西。那现在这个小木棍好像不能用，因为我没办法把新建银件换出来。对啊。
Way to the nearest library.
Don't want to draw any attention. What do we have here? What to take? Best be on my way. Don't give me trouble now. Anything of use? Hope your soul is in good hands.
All that gruel he's been.
Stay on, my good son.
I'm not paid to.
over. It's too far gone.
那对，是我害死他了，我之后再说。可能会被班恩的信徒所了吧。
The corpse regards you lifeless.
His people, I warned you. No, just hire. I'm just an artisan. They made me do it. Baynights said to put explosive to prove
the spell's power.
哇，那种班恩演化店的东西。
What do you want? I don't...
You're too late. It's over.
还好哦，这个中英光荣旅店的时候他没有死哦。
The steel what? I came seeking allies to our cause. Empty as a stare. He spoke in action. I'll be executed.
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
When the people...
Father's word.
No more sulking. Unlock my... I'll seek out my connections. When the city... Hurry.
Let's cook with fire, baby. No surrender. Easy as.
Can't even catch my breath. keep going. Step to it. Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time. Swift as my feet can carry me. What's in here?
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it.
还好哦，他
Is my promise.
从中间光芒旅店离开了，不然那群燕犬就死掉了。对啊，主角不要升级哦，因为我有另外一个打算。对啊。他是因为那个装甲和武器的关系，我让他兼1级的战士哦。不要就不要。那从这边可以一路过到那个是桥的下面了。那我们可以大概搜寻一下，晃一晃再过去。然后不能去的地方还是不要去，避免麻烦。
With a flick of the wrist.
我真的还好，他活着哦，他没有在那个中央光芒那边变成有影怪物，真是太谢天谢地。这边就是我们过桥的的下面。
Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my worried father.
哦，卡拉克飞这么远。
What's that?
看大家有的攻略那边是威尔的剧情哦，可以先不用过去，所以说就先不过去。外面就随便探索一些了就好。哇，糟糕，那两个是跳不上。靠北，呵呵。
No time to rest. If not over, then through.
上面。那我今天在晚餐的时候分享一件事哦，我今天在晚餐的时候看到一个很久以前的，应该是电影吧。等一下，我先存个档，我觉得那个地方应该不是要我上去的地方。那部电影叫做《秋天的童话》，很久以前的，然后我看主演是周润发，很年轻的周润发，还有那个钟楚红吧，还是什么，好像是钟楚红吧。对啊，就是讲一个女生到美国去读书，然后周润发就饰演一个年轻的类似一个小混混的状态啊，厌倦。不太妙的感觉下去。然后呢？那个钟楚红就饰演一个怎么讲？一个按照那个现在的说法叫做什么傻白甜，对，傻白甜的一个角色。他原本来美国读书嘛，然后就找他已经来美国读书的，算男朋友嘛，男朋友，那个男朋友就找了一个。应该是美国人吧，一个女的，然后就不要她了。那接下去就是讲说那个一个傻白甜的女孩哦，就在美国打工读书，然后呢，我们的周润发就扮演一个小混混，就算是一个怎么讲，不能算小混混，就算一个这要怎么讲？地头蛇也不能算街头小子的那种概念哦。然后呢，一边帮助他，然后呢，也就一边过着他的生活。当然，美国的生活就那我直接传送上去了，我没办法，这个应该是隔太远。 没关系，我让他全部到营地，然后再传送进去。那一部电影为什么会说到那部电影？大概就是因为现在很无聊的原因啊。然后那一部电影就让我想到，就是在早期的那个所谓的华人在美国的一些困境一些问题。Anyway 那
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
那蛮有意思的，虽然我只有晚餐的时候去吃东西的时候看了大概几分钟吧，10几分钟吧，那觉得蛮有趣的。
Can't slow down.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear. What is it this time?
然后呢，我讲到说那个钟楚红，她的那个在戏中的男朋友，就找到一个美国人然后就意思就是甩了他的意思然后呢。后续怎么样不清楚耶，因为我吃饱饭就离开那家店，叫《秋天的童话》，感觉还蛮有意思的，其实。
Defender of the people. Salutations.
Nothing's gonna happen to us. The people. We'll tell them what happened.
等下前面会遇到那个，这还好啦，因为我没有想要在这里就处理掉哥塔斯。
Best behavior around here.
Don't cause any trouble.
对，先去见那个，先去见我们的米佐拉的小咪咪。
If it isn't little Will.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
那个米佐拉也是一个蛮有趣的角色，各方面意义上。那我们讲另外一方面那个看到一个人在偷鸡摸狗。
Oh. You notice the gnomes.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. I'm no thief. I'm getting out. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. No! I mean, my wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a so. They're better off without me.
Looking ahead, just
干。干，什么鬼？无法撬锁。
Best get in and out.
靠腰嘞，手气这么的不好呢？蛮神奇的，有几个箱子不能撬锁。
On my way. Anything of use?
哎呀，我玩错了，我是要看。
Breathe deep and move.
Bloody army
I
coming.
spoke to a witness who says you entered.
Lord Gortash is expected.
那按照一周目我进来的这边其实没什么好讲。
Because they do your.
Imagine where we.
He has a point.
Ha! You hear this?
They're a true miracle of engineering.
Ha! It'll be a miracle.
Hush.
What's up for discussion?
Master Porter.
I don't need any attention right now. Don't mind if I do. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
"这就是刚才我们出来的地方。
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Is expected. Please make
Cult army on the mark.
Are you here?
Head up, chest out, Lord Port.
那我们的索木将军的军队应该在那一次就被消耗殆尽了吧？他冲击了柏德之门，但是我们的哥塔斯的钢铁卫士把它挡下来，应该就没有了吧。
Ruff's babbling, no time.
我觉得应该是没有了吧，应该吧。
Sorry.
What happens next is out of our hands.
Elderel would still be stuck in the hell if it weren't for him. Have you seen it?
那我在录这个2周目的时候，其实我1周目我的队伍还在解下城区的任务，因为下城区任务密度太高了，还没处理完哦。那所以我还是会照着这个一周目的事情哦这样做。不过 anyway 啊，我们求同存异嘛，对不对
？Joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him, Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
哎，别激动。
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm. 哦，这么高，这个怒火中烧，哦，他那个3叉戟在发光。先不要，先不要。
So we bide our time, but make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
那真的是猴子啊！
A moment, please, my friend.
My respects. You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your.
My favorite assassin.
Assassin.
I'm so glad you've returned to my.
他把他当成刺客，而不是保镖。
You know each other.
哎，不是，他是说邪念。
Important matters to address. My reunion.
Favor assassin， 所以他说我们。
Oh, I'd forgotten. Your memories are quite lost, aren't they? Orin told me she'd made a fool of you. To think you and Karlak traveled together all this time and she hadn't the faintest you were one of my nearest and dearest.
Mm-hmm.
Let me clear up some mysteries then. It's about time, I think.
等一下，他没有提到说他认识邪念。
Initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors.
我们参加了死亡3神神选的计划。
No one could stand in the way of the dead three. So, unite we did. First, we
所以是邪念跑去偷王冠吗？
From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
It seems so.
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets.
我们原本是巴尔神选嘛，那奥林呢？
You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work.
所以原本是
Next,
巴尔
the
神
threat
选
of
是
the
我们。
Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute.
所以我们邪念原本是奥林的那个角色。
It was all going so well until you vanished.
所以原本是我们，结果奥林帮我们踢下去。
For the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf. But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
Hang on. What the fuck is going on here?
We are brilliant. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves.
哦，所以这个偷王冠，然后创立了时尚真神教派，原本3个人包括了邪念。然后因为奥林把我们踢出去。
Without Thorns, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our
所以班恩的选民要和另外一个巴尔的选
we can
民
still
在合
restore
作了。
authority over the brain. It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are
没人
united
给他
to
下
give a
达新
command.
指令。
When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be
原来如此。
bad for everyone.
要一
Once
直
it
给
is
他指
freed from
令
its。shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be
脆弱的
made.
联盟无法
It can
修
only
补，它
break.
只会破裂。
With Ketheric felled, Orin proves treacherous. She craves the Netherstones for her own, desperate to impress Baal. She only cares for blood, and your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into
确
chaos
实哦，
and
因
paint the
为
city
奥
in
林是
blood.
疯子哦。
I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to the scion of Baal. You are his dear prince.
Dear
he
prince.
created you to rule. Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We
他用
rule
复数哦，
as
你要
the
仔细听哦，他用复数哦。
And my father?
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well.
君主竟然这样子，虽然我也不相信君主。
Well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp? A little redundant of me to say, but that could be anyone.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. The Baal Temple, your old haunt, now reeks of her Do you even remember how to find it? A shame. It's a secret even... You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the... Orin is... elusive, shall we say. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panic. Before you do, come and witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The patriarchs await. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs.
Enver Gortash, swear.
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same? By word.
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel and you, honored guest, will find me.
So there you have it. What did you make of him? Yeah. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? And they expect these big metal... If only they knew the truth. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter.
Unthinkable. Please, we need to speak with him. Maybe he...
Pardon me for saying that. Archduke.
People's demand. Dearest Karlak.
That's it.
Were you hoping for something?
Thanks to you, I don't...
You most certainly...
Truest of soul.
There is a fleeting connection.
Father, my dearest boy. The hells have touched father and son. Unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. Help? Floric chose shadow over light. She's been punished.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed.
What is a hero? Faerun suffers in death, but Baldur's Gate will soon burn. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark.
No.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of... But beyond the terror, there is hope.
Ravengard. The real...
Have we finished then?
Incredible. To hear... But... I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Gods have mercy on those who will stand.
The Steel Watch has made an... I can't think...
What glory us.
Finally!
Archduke Gortash.
Times of strife produce the
Archduke.
我印象中哦，我一周目的时候这里就没怎么讲了，我就直接就走。看一下好了，我看一下那个攻略影片，因为我记得没怎么讲。原来原本的那个死亡三神的神选巴尔神选原来是邪念，那后来就变成了奥林了，因为奥林把我们踢出去了。好吧，奥林也是个狠角色，奥林狠角色。
Here we go.
I tell?
I've had enough.
Your attention. You see, Gortash has had your father. I'm just an impartial observer.
Shit.
Your dad's good.
You know something.
I know enough.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it does. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? We'll have answers soon enough. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Soror, come!
No tomb, sit in beato.
Holy hells.
Fina.
Enough, Mezor.
How else? Sisters.
Infernos
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, back a life for a life. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mezora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
"因为一周目我也还没有玩到这个状况啊，但是我觉得我可以留着米佐拉，留着米佐拉很混蛋的。怎么会是我选呢？应该让威尔自己选。他第一次签魔契就是为了救他爸爸，好吧，就让他继续签好了，因为我也是个混账。
You damned wretch. Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita.
哦，我也是个混蛋。但是哦，我在一周目的时候是让他打破魔契，二周目的时候我就让他留着哦。哎，我也是个混蛋。
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
好，那个米佐拉蛮混蛋的，但是没办法。我是觉得这个选择才是真正威尔会做的选择。
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago.
Twice, Mazoras. But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will... that means a lot. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father, before Mazora tries pulling more tricks. We will knock him out if we need to. Or restrain.
Your skull vibrates in concord.
Bring me to your Duke. I will shield him, as I shield you.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted by regret.
哦，君主可以保护他。
I'm not about to say no. This prison's in the lower city. Let's move.
哦，一开始那个事情的时候，打破魔器好像没有出现君主说话的时候。OK， 不错啦。
Why the stunned face? You look like you've seen a devil. The pup dug his own hole. I've always been to it. Go to court. Of course, you could always leave him to rot. But that would make Will's sacrifice worthless. And I know you wouldn't want that. Focus on the elder brain. I'd hate to clog that infected head of yours with needless details. Will's a gifted hunter, and Zariel's made her share of enemies in and out of the hells. Devils, demons, deserters. They're a great burden on the Lord of the First. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. The clause still holds. As long as Will doesn't tug on my leash, he'll be stalking only the wickedest prey. It's a win-win. You have the best ideas. Ugh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found a new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. The 9 hell I call the first hell my home. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Correct. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel.
幽影哦，这是跟那个沙尔有关。
half-fiend. I woke in that damned but a brave, kind, benevolent soul. Why? I'm supplying. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Like I said, I'm the giving type.
可以啊。好吧，睡觉。然后就是要去下城区了。
he reached.
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta. By order of Lord Gordon, all lies here must be all livestock is now complete.
那恶魔牛走了，那如果然后这边是那个史瓦西传送点。好，先存个档，然后下次从这边继续哦。那我现在要回营地去看一下那个升级。那为什么我说我要回营地看升级哦？等它存完。我在想哦，我的战士和现在可以改成魔导士哦，战士和所谓的邪术士或者法术士，把它再升级，原因是真的哦，它的雕像姿势会变，不知道为什么它的雕像姿势会变。找一下那个假人在哪里？因为有些人的旁边会有假人，有些人的旁边会有假人，好像那个来的会有假西啦。哦，对。那如果我升级，我升那个法术士，这里好像改成魔导士哦，它变成说，因为我还2级，所以我其实可以战士和 这个现在改成魔导师，之前叫法术师。法术其实随便，其实没有什么特别想用。隐形哦。这些已经有了，所以大家就困惑、迷惑。就魔器武器的弑父，无法丢弃或投，不能投掷哦。我在想，我投掷，然后它会回来的。哇，有点惨。我试看看，因为不行我还可以读档，没关系。好，然后我们来处理一下。我先把那个拿掉几个啊，有几个可以拿掉。其实不用那么多，主要就是自胜斩，自胜斩。来，只有主手武器吗？投资看看，投资。哦。干，真的不行哎，主手不行。那如果我把副手丢出去呢？哎呀，副手就不会回来了。靠北，对不起 ，GG， 再录。那这样我要升那个战士的第3级啊，第3级那个奥数骑士是可以丢的啊。GG。 那我知道升奥数骑士啊，因为原本是要升那个要丢匕首，但是不行。那我如果升奥数骑士，因为奥数骑士哦，我给你看，奥数骑士、阿法骑士，还有一个就是这个。主手武器无法打落，投掷后会自动返回。你看哦，主手武器，主手哦。戏法。戒机吧，这个电爪是那个戒机啊，然后亮光是我自己需要亮光。其他的魔法其实没什么特别的需要。直至长修。王权防止魔法飞弹，这么酷。一回合这么惨。直至长修哦，再来猴子，因为主要是怕走到没有办法靠近敌人，然后我还要让他不能施法的时候就要用丢的哦。来，主手武器。嘿，他跑到副手去了。那我再丢一次呢？跑到副手去了啊！还回来了吗？魔器武器哦，是这样的哦，联系武器，这不是魔器，这是联系，它是，它是这样子的哦，那它丢出去之后啊，它的一只手会到副手会到主手，然后呢，它就挂在副手那边。 那我副手再丢出去，它还是挂在副手这边哦。所以说，我们现在已经有那个联系武器，它是直至长修嘛，直至长修，哎。那如果我用武器去丢它，就比如说我虽然可以走得很远，但是万一我没有办法靠近它，那我还要去让它沉默的话，我把这把那个青玉匕首丢出去，嘿，好，然后它就会跑到副手，它这个副手就会掉副手，很奇怪，这个就会掉到后面去。那现在呢，我们再丢一次哦，它在副手，它还在手上，但是它是那个所谓的联系武器哦，连接武器。细节武器好，不管，好呀，这种复杂，我再丢，一样哦，它还是在副手，对啊，它就是主手变副手而已。这两把谁比较好？这把好一点。哎，等一下，它在主手有东西。它是什么？匕首？它为什么会有这两个？剑柄打击，它会剑柄打击，为什么？这么神奇？它也只是支匕首，它会剑柄打击。哦。然后其实魔法飞弹也不会，对啊，你看。2级魔法飞弹有个屁用，可能那基本上是没屁用啊。这个电爪我只是让它那个借机变成电爪而已对啊，所以说我制胜斩像这样做的话，理论上你看1级2级哦，所以说理论上我可以打，你看。4加3加2就是9发制胜斩，因为你看这里制胜斩，这里制胜斩，这里制胜斩，没有阴击斩制胜斩，对不对？那我可以打9发哦，一次打9发制胜斩。那气术士其实就没意义了，对我来说。主要是丢出去能回来就是奥法骑士了。那可是问题，这样是很尴尬的一件事，就是说，很尴尬的一件事就是说，我的下一集如果选战士，那下一集要什么？理论上还是战士，这样我可以多一个专长。我现在的专长应该是双持吧，是不是？对，双持。那理论上我应该要再来一个，考虑呢，我其实没有很想，其实没有办法做好这个决定，因为基本上不会，当初我会选那个法术士哦，或者叫气术士哦，或者叫做邪术士哦，或者叫做这里叫魔导士哦。我会选这个原因是因为我也需要那个变形，还有什么东西？一个是变形，然后一个好像动物交谈吧，因为这款游戏很重要，就是黑暗视觉、变形、动物交谈、使者交谈。你使者交谈可以靠亡灵之书，不是那个项链，我原本以为是那个项链，结果是亡灵之书哦，死灵之书哦。那几个东西都很重要，变成说其实精灵是很强势的。OK， 那我决定在这里结束了，都已经玩很久了。那我们照例来做个表演。那我们来， 这神圣与罪孽，那是因为我们去完爱抚店之后就有神圣与罪孽。好，那就靠，连鸡都跑过来了嘛！感谢各位观众的收看哦。如果你喜欢我的游戏影片，喜欢柏德之门3，然后请你就是帮我影片按赞分享，然后订阅我频道，开启小铃铛。那我会继续走这个邪念路线走下去哦。最后面，在这期影片最后面哦，哥塔斯向我们展露出的关键的一点啊，就是原本死亡三神的计划当中，我们邪念是代表的巴尔，结果奥林出现把我们打下去了。对啊，那我们会去怎么讲？获取我们应有的地位，把它去做掉奥林啊！不过那是之后的事情了。我这一周目也还没做掉奥林，我是一周目和二周目同时进行哦。那基本上哦，就像我之前说的，我忘记是在一周目的影片说还是二周目的影片说，就是柏德之门就是巴尔后裔的故事啊，柏德之门1、柏德之门2，包括这个柏德之门3的邪念路线哦。那邪念这个剧情真是怎么讲，意想不到哦。OK， 那感谢各位观众的收看，我们下次再见喽，拜拜。